Hello Gemini, and welcome to your weekly reading. I hope that you're doing well. I am reading this on December 19th, so we're coming up to the solstice energy. We have a lot of interesting energy, I will just say. The sun is now moving through the galactic center. Tomorrow, Jupiter moves into Aries. By the end of this week, we have Chiron going direct. We have a lot of things. And a new moon. We have a new moon coming up as well. But Gemini, whenever you find yourself at this reading, if it's resonating for you, the message is for you. This is a reading for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Gemini. These are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story if it's not resonating for you. If you would like a personal reading, you can book one on my website, BeTheChange333.com. That information is in the description box below. Or check with your moon or rising signs as well. All right. What do we have for Gemini? Messages for Gemini. First card out we have is connection. So there's definitely a need. We all have a need for true connection, deep connection with others, with life, with the universe, with our higher self. Let's keep going here. Authenticity. Also, very important to be connected to your truth, your authenticity as you walk your journey in life. Then we have values. Being in tune with and understanding and truly going for and focusing on what's important to you from the heart. What is it that you value in this lifetime? Like, if it was taken away from you, it would be devastating. That kind of value. Bottom of the deck, we have fairness. So let's dive into this, Gemini. As you are the sign that deals with the duality of life, it looks like you're reaching for or searching for or moving towards something something is unjust, not fair, out of balance. Let's see. Let's keep going. And as I read this today, the moon is in Scorpio, along with the south node of the moon is in Scorpio. And this is really showing us our default, where we always default back to in our old ways, old patterns, old ways. But it is not the actual movement forward. These old ways are the tail of the dragon that's giving the momentum to push us forward into the new, into true connection, into authenticity, into reaching for what we truly value, and most importantly, into fairness and balance. So if you find yourself in your default setting, this is also going to be an area where you're recognizing, I've already been here before. I've already done this before, and it doesn't feel right anymore. It doesn't feel fair or balanced. Okay, let's keep going here for connection, for Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Well, you've been in the mind a lot, and there's been a lot of confusion. Maybe you felt like you were connected to your true nature, your path, deeply connecting to others and your higher self. But then realizing, like, no, this is old. This is where I had been. This is not, I don't feel connected all the way. And so you do seek solitude from time to time, and maybe to gain your own personal wisdom and knowledge about yourself, your patterns, your habits, your journey. It's almost like you've been in this escape room of your mind for way too long, and it's left you disconnected from life, from your true nature, and probably from others that you lost connection with, or never really had a full deep connection with. It was more superficial, surface level type connection. We all yearn for those true connections, a deep, heartfelt connection. And what you can see now, you can see through the smoke screen, you can see through the parts, the facades that other people play. You can see that others aren't being authentic, and then you realize, I'm not either. This is, we're all just sort of playing this part. Like, yeah, I'm happy. Are you happy? Yeah, sure, happy too. And it gets exhausting after a while. But your third eye chakra is really coming online to tell you you're seeing things as they truly are now. Where before you were just so stuck in the mind, stuck in that escape room, you couldn't see people for who they were, or what they were doing, or what they were saying, or the life. We all go through this. But the pineal gland is activated. It may have seemed at first like a hallucination, but now you're starting to really, with this solitude, time to yourself. And she's holding a book, so maybe you're really seeking some new type of esoteric knowledge or newfound wisdom about yourself, about life, that's really resonating for you. Okay. So when it comes to your values, what you truly value in this lifetime, like what's important to you before you die, what are the memories and the importance that you want to take back with you? That has been conflicting for you. You thought you were there, but then you spiraled. We all have spiraled up, spiral down, spiral up, spiral down. Right now you're spiraling back down into the depths of yourself to gain this new, with something you missed. You missed something. And you're retrieving it. It has to do with the choices and decisions that you've made, the actions you've taken, the movements that you've gone through with while you were in this escape room of the mind. And coming out realizing things aren't fair, and you've just been suffering in silence, not speaking your truth, not coming from your own authenticity, how you truly feel, what you truly want in life. Sacral chakra below that is telling me that also has made it really difficult for you to make yourself completely transparent and allow people in, so that you can have these true deep connections. When we have a guard up, other people do. You know what I mean? So releasing the guard and the boundaries to just allow people to see who you are. This is me. This is me. This is how I feel. This is what I value. This is all me. Love me or not, this is all me. So that's important for you to come across and recognize and understand, because otherwise, when you're playing that part, trust me, I know, I've been there. I played that part for many years of my life. It is suffering in silence, because you can't even really tell anybody. Nobody'd understand. People think they know you, but when you start to reveal like how you truly feel and like what you truly want in life, it can be shocking to other people. Who cares what other people think? This is your life, Gemini. But I'm just saying. So we're going to get another layer in on this. And then we're going to take this into the extended. So Gemini, if you're interested, you're resonating with this reading so far, and you want to join us over on Patreon on the extended, that information is in the description box below as well. For just $5 a month, you can be a member and you get unlimited extended readings plus all the other content that I upload there that I do not share on YouTube. It's quite a value if you're interested. All right, Gemini, next layer. Let's go a little deeper here about your connection. Connection in general. Yeah. As you're in a time to yourself, discovering more about yourself, you start to remember or realize or recognize where the power lies. When I connect to my heart, to myself, and my higher self, this is the Trinity, mind, body, spirit, connecting to what you cannot see, but you can feel and sense and know. It's a deep inner knowing. That's where the magic is. But you've got to be truly authentic and real and honest with yourself, with life in general. Really, your journey with life is you with you. And it is Earth School, so we have a lot to learn. We get pulled into different realms and we think we have to be the certain way. Only to realize that that was just causing us tremendous suffering, not being authentic and true, who we are really, truly. And we have social conditioning and upbringing that really programs us into robotically thinking that we have to be a certain way, that we're not. We're all our own unique individuals. Authenticity. So, Gemini, when the third eye starts to see the truth of other people and the scenarios and situations that you've been involved in and parts that you've played yourself, it's like disillusionment. It's like when you're a kid and you finally are told or realize that Santa Claus is not real. That's disillusionment. But it's also liberating because it frees you to the truth. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like after this time to yourself, to get to know yourself a little bit more, you really are going to put forth the work and effort into yourself, into your authenticity. So that you're not afraid or shy or doubting yourself and just shining your true nature. My goodness. This could also have to do with you may be overworking in something that is not in alignment with your authenticity, and you're recognizing that as well. Let's touch on values. Nine of Pentacles. Values. So, okay. Oh, Hanged on. Whatever this realization is, the energy does have you kind of hung up right now, and it's revealing to you that you're not being true and honest and authentic to others or yourself. And there are people, parts of life that you truly, that mean a lot to you, that are important to you, that is coming into a realization. Aha, I get it now. And realizing that, life is hard. Life can be challenging and scary, and it can cause us pain. It does. Everybody goes through pain and trauma in life. And that kind of causes us to shift from our authenticity and follow what other people are doing and try to play the parts that other people are, because we get pulled into that too. But this is telling the Knight of Wands that you're tired. You're tired of the role that you've been playing, and you're really self-protective right now and defensive, and on guard for someone to, maybe you're expecting somebody to put you down or call you out or get angry at you, and you're just like, I'm just trying to figure out who I am, you know. I'm trying to get in touch with my true feelings here, and it can be a tricky situation. So Gemini, we're going to go over onto Patreon to the extended. We're going to take this over onto the extended. If this is where you leave us, I will pull one more card for you before we go. But I would love to see you over on Patreon. That information is in the description box below. And but if not, I will pull you one last card here. Advice for Gemini, please. Yeah, because you really don't want to be suffering in silence anymore. That becomes really old and tiresome. And life is meant to be enjoyed. Truly is. You are good enough. Exactly. I mean, that just says it right here. With the suffering and silence in here, you're just like, I don't know. You are good enough, Gemini. Exactly how you are. All of you. There's no need to suffer in silence anymore. Get in touch with who you truly are. At your roots. In your heart. All this other superficial stuff, your diplomas and your status and how much money you have and all that, that is not who you are. That is not you. So get in touch with that, and it looks like that's what you're doing. And I wish you well, and I hope to see you over on Patreon. Take good care, happy holidays, and much love sending out to all of you. Bye.